Heero looks over his vehicle and it's pretty beat up. Yeah, we definitely abused this car. Only I could find a real welder. Instead of that one I made at home. Takes one last look at the army base. Some stuff was got. Some stuff that'll be put to use for sure. And this isn't a bad little outpost, but not home anyway. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I'm Niko and I'll be your host as I try to tell you the tale of a young man named Heero. In the last episode, amongst other things, we finally broke into those rooms that we couldn't get into in the military base. We have the gasoline that we need. We got for Newburyport. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to check out these caravan merchant guards that we saw. If they're still here. Otherwise, we're going to go see our good friend Juan the chemist. I'll see you guys when we get to the town. Okay, so we took a little break there to grab some more solar panels. And we got 2 large storage batteries, which are definitely going to come in use in our base. Feels like we have a lot, but we really don't. Okay, we're still a bit a ways from the town, so we're going to get back in the car. Thing I don't like, they're not closing the doors. Okay, this is likely as close as we're going to be able to get. Now, I kind of regret that I didn't actually check before we got here. I was pretty sure it was a public washroom. I'm pretty sure it's in this public washroom. What we're going to do... Yeah, I know this is drawing their attention, and that's okay. Well, let's just park over here. In case we need to make a hasty retreat. Okay, we're definitely going to drop our backpack. That's better. Definitely overestimated how far they would follow us. I thought they would be all the way up there, but not. Remember that Piper's a little messed up. Lashin is completely unscathed, and Linwood is just a little beat up too, but overall I think we're okay. Just try not to forget ourselves. And you know, we're probably going to explore some of these houses in the area just because we're here. But I want to get to that public washroom first. What is Something Groove Pliers? Huh. Is that new? Irradiated huckleberries. Okay. Looks like a house. This must be the public washroom, yeah. In the south and southwest, we're hearing bangs. That could be those guards that we were talking about. I feel it's a little unfair that we're just hearing bangs, because like in real life we'd actually hear, you know, gunshots or whatever, right? We'd be able to... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, well, nothing on the map. Oh! Yeah, that's a pack of dogs. But we cut through them like a hot knife into butter. Okay, so we're aware of those 2 guys coming at us from up there. Before we start exploring the washroom, let's take care of those zombies. Good job, Linwood. Oh, that slavering biter. I wasn't too concerned about that stuff in there, but yeah, it really... Yeah. Okay. Pop up these corpses. We'll explore... We'll loot them after. Okay, so we checked what I'm presuming to be the women's washroom. Oh, no. There's no way to tell. I mean, I guess there's no urinal sprite, but... I mean, I'm pretty sure they were in the public washroom. They could have moved on from now. It's been a couple days. Okay, well, I see a basement. I was hoping for a second floor. Doesn't look like it. Well, I mean, since we're here, I know we're getting a little off track, but... Oh, no, there's a zombie there. Goodies. Oh, no, you get out of there, Piper. Okay, what do we have here? Unfortunately, nothing particularly juicy. Water purifier. No, easy enough to purify water. We're gonna have to come back here after. Okay, so what I was looking for a second floor was I was hoping that we could, you know, climb up top, and I guess we could go this way. Giant wasp queen. Right, you don't see us. You lost all those zombies though. Okay, you know, I don't want to do that. That seems bad for business. I had already slipped down. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Maybe this one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't want to fight that wasp queen though. Oh, all ranchers. Does this go up in you? No. Oh, I guess this is like a playground or something. Monkey bars. Oh, we got our devices up to 5. Oh, I'm just looking to get to a second floor. I was gonna say, hey, we didn't get covered in bile, but yeah, we did. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go back and get our backpack. There's so many things to loot on the way. I was really hoping to get a second floor. Maybe they're dead. I don't bloody know. But get the hell out of here. I'm not in the mood for this. Riot control bot. Yeah, you can just appear from nowhere in the weeds. Ooh. Dazzling. Okay, well, we got all our friends here, so I'm not worried about you. I was going to say, we probably should have switched to the fire axe, but looks like we can take care of it pretty good with this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not really expecting much from this random corpses, but you know, sometimes we find those SD cards that I like. Our first aid kit. We don't want your crack. You can keep the crack, sir. Dinero, I'm still looking for you, it says on the wall. Something about this basement seems a little ominous to me, but I suppose they're all ominous. Oh, there's thin smoke. And it looks like a door is damaged. What the frick is that? Ashen Brawler. A gigantic twisted human frame with a menacing stance and rapid movements. Thick clouds of smoke pour from violent-looking evisceration spread across his muscular body, and its arms appear to have elongated massively. Normally, I like to put on that fire mask, and that way we don't have to worry about the breathing, but I'm worried our friend's going to charge in. We're still going to hold our ground. I was hoping it would come to us. Yeah, because we got to take off our helmet, take off our sunglasses to put on that gas mask, so we're going to stay there, yeah. I know that felt like a bad idea, but we had to do it for our friends. Oh no! So we miss and it starts dragging us. Oh god. He's dragging at us. Okay, so we do manage to give him a cut, and he just throws us back. Okay, I think we're like, run, run, run! Okay, so we got out. What? Okay, I don't know what just happened there. The game crashed. Apparently it's saved. I'm keeping that in so you guys don't think I'm doing anything squirrely. Oh no, 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 no. Run, run. Frick. Oh. No! Okay, he just grabbed Piper. Oh, we're wearing the rock. Oh, you moron. Okay, I'm taking off the rock. Oh my god. Taking off the helmet. Taking off the sunglasses. And we're going to put on the gas mask. Or the filter mask. What? Do we have to activate it or something? Prepare. I have a filter. Frick off. Are you serious? Oh, I don't know what happened there. But we just run in. Looks like Piper messed this thing up though. Oh wow, look at that. Badly bleeding. Yeah. So I mean, we're trying to get the gas mask on. We took off our bag and now we realize we don't have a filter mask, which I don't know what happened there. But Heero, you know, he's got to protect his friend. So he looks over and Piper's just hacking away with that hatchet of hers, like just trying her best, and it looks like she messed him up pretty good. Ikuseyo! I don't even think we hit it. No, we miss. But we're going back in. I don't think we hit it. Oh, no, we did. We messed it up good. All the smoke in the air. We're in so much pain. But Hero's friend needed us. And so slashing, almost like we can't even see. We hear this thing just explode. Big boom. What the hell is going on here? Is it because it's in our bag? I don't know how that works. We got to get out of here, though. All right, checking to make sure I have no porn open. Okay, guys, I'd hate to break immersion, but I thought I'd take this time. Maybe I can share something with you. I didn't know this was a thing. I went on the Discord and I complained about my crash, and they told me to put in a report, like a new issue in the GitHub. And so I basically just went here and followed it. Really, they made it really simple, like put this here, put that here, click and drag, and they baby step it. So I did all this information. And like right away, somebody got on it. And I don't know what any of this stuff means, but I guess they fixed it and they closed it. This is an open source game with tons of people putting a lot of effort in. So I figure, you know, if it just, we put in a little bit of effort ourselves to show them the bugs, they can fix it and keep the game going. So I would encourage you guys to report any bugs that you might find. But anyway, we're going to try this again. Oh, I don't know. Hero's like having this moment of clairvoyance where he just keeps seeing everything play out again and again, like Groundhog Day. But we're going to take this chance to try to run away. It looks like we're all here. Okay, Lashen, Piper, and Linwood. Linwood. Okay, no Linwood. Take off the backpack here. Okay, so we tried the filter mask. That didn't really work. Let's try the gas mask. And is it good to go? There. I don't have a filter. Okay. Well, we're going back in because Linwood is... still here. Holy crap! Linwood took a beating. Oh no, he's still taking a beating. Okay, he's still fine. He's still fine. Okay. So I guess like Heero just sees him and it's hazy. We got the stupid mask on that's doing nothing. He's in a lot of pain. He's also hungry for some reason. And so he sees Linwood and he's just happy to see him alive. And then he sees something in the smoke just slashing at him. So quickly pulling Linwood back, Heero slashes forward and kills the thing. It was almost dead, but... Linwood is pretty worse for wear. Fortunately, it's only his torso that's bleeding. We're going to immediately do something with that. Yeah, the spray bottle. Nope. Looks like it's still bleeding. Okay, we're good. Are you right, Linwood? Can you make it? Yeah, I'll be fine. Imagine he's like having a hard time finding where to go. Why aren't you coming up? There. Okay, so now you're here. Like he doesn't want to come up? Maybe because he's stepping into smoke. It could be something like that with the zones. Well, you know, we almost lost Linwood. I think we're just going to stay here. Canonically, we're staying with him until he's coming up. I imagine he's a little dazed. He almost died. Smoke is confusing. No, so we're staying here. And it looks like it's finally clearing, so that's good. There you go. Looks like the whole party's here. Okay, I don't want to use that liquid bandage because that's kind of for emergencies. So let's go get our backpack. Which, I'm a little miffed about this. I don't understand. So, like, what is this? A small replaceable filter cartridge for an air filtration mask. Okay. Now, I know I'm wearing... I don't know what I just took off. Oh, my game watch. I was like... Okay. But I put on the filter mask because it doesn't have a filter. Try to reload it. Filter mask cartridge. Isn't that what this is? I don't know. I have no idea, guys. That's kind of a shame because, I mean, we were carrying that around for a reason. I'll look it up on the Discord after this, guys. So if anything, we have learned one thing. Just having them in the area doesn't mean that we'll keep them safe. So we're certainly going to leave them in the vehicle after this. We'll grab the oxidizer powder. French-made clothes. No, that's coming with us. As we're grabbing this food and stuff, you know, there's the thought that maybe we should be working on that farm of ours. The harvest should be pretty soon. Okay, well, we're going to grab that. We'll give that a read. Launchers to 3. Okay, well, we don't really have anything launcher related, but doesn't always have to stay like that. Bludgeons and broken bones. Written with hard prison slang. How to use maximum power from your muscles and the weight of your weapon. Aluminum bat. Now that would have been a good find earlier on. Witches and creatures of the night. No, I feel like he would use a cape, but more like an anime cape, not like a cloak like that. Actually, this is a pretty good weapon. We might give this to Linwood. Bashing weapons to 1. No new recipes. So I guess we're good. Well then. I believe that's our fire axe. We'll eat the peppermint patties. Let's just make sure this area is clear. I don't mind dissecting that. Iron sights. Well, that could come in handy. It looks like we have both of these. We did get a lot of stuff at that military surplus store, so there is blood here, so let's just... Oh. Okay, safes. All right. Whoa! Oh, it was 22. I saw 289. But you know what? This is all still good stuff. All bullets are good bullets. Oh, this is 10 mil. Oh, okay, well, we got the 2 mags for it, so that's good. What is this? M714 broom handle. One of the first practical self-loading pistols. Oh, this is like World War I? Yeah, so the Mauser C96 and its derivatives are nearly universally regarded as some of the most classic and rugged guns in history. Huh. Okay, so it takes 9 mil? Yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll grab it. We're probably not going to use it, to be honest. We'll take the 22s. Oh, man. So not only was this guy, like, really big into guns, but these are, like, classic guns. Maybe not the most tactical, to be honest, but this is pretty neat. Lever action shotgun. Kind of silly, to be honest. A little silly. Like, okay, not silly. Silly's the wrong term. But just a little not practical. Like, this semi-auto shotgun with 5 rounds is much better than that one. But are we taking that? No. Are we taking this one? Yes. Shotgun slug. This is the most shotgun ammo we've ever found. And this Uzi. Yeah, no, we'll take that. We're definitely overweight, though. And then there's these safes. Okay, well, we are in distracting pain. Let's take some aspirin. Actually, I think we'll head back to the hut. Well, not the hut, the car. We can bandage that up later. That's Linwood, and Lashin should be fine. Okay. I was like, what's going to be over here? No, okay, that's not going to work. Oh, no, nothing anyway. Okay, which house? Oh, it's the first house. First house on the left. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. I'm like, a zombie that looks like Linwood. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're just gonna go to the car and drop all the stuff off. Okay, you know what? I know I said that we can't protect everybody. What we're gonna do, we're gonna continue on with our plan about finding like a second floor so we can look and see where these people are. And then we're gonna go. You know, we probably don't need all those grenades on us. I think we'll keep some of them though. Not gonna carry any of that loose ammo. We'll say something that this is, so this is 1.13, and then our Taurus. Oh no, it's still quite a bit bigger. Thought maybe that could be like our emergency gun. But we're actually a little beat up from all of that too. Okay, flashlight. Alright, I'll see you guys back at that gun house. Okay, so yeah, we'll grab these guns. Now, these safes. We can try to crack it. I mean, this is what we got. Oh no. Yup. With the stethoscope we can do this, but as you can see, this is taking a while, so I'll see you guys when this is done. Well, that literally took all day. And there's nothing in it. And yeah, now we're tired. We're thirsty. You know what? Since we're all beat up, maybe we should just stay here the night. I mean, it's already nighttime. I think I'm going to make a bunch of makeshift bandages. And if we can boil or bleach them, that'd be great. If not, I'm not too worried about that. And we're just going to stay here the night. We're tired. We're thirsty. We're hungry. Yeah, we're just going to stay here the night. And that'll give our friends a little bit of a chance to heal up. Okay, looks like there's no cut-in sheets here. We'll just go to the next house over. We find ourselves surrounded. Feels like we're alone. Linwood's healed up a little bit, but we got this. We're going to move Lashin out of the way. We're looking for the brute. We don't see him. Initially, Heero doesn't think of anything. He's still feeling guilty about what happened to Saul. He's completely surrounded. He's fighting back. Doesn't even notice that he dropped his weapon. He's punching and kicking. What am I even doing? There's smoke everywhere. It's so hard to tell where our friends are. They're all grabbing onto us. Still wearing the backpack, still looking around. He remembers the last stand at Fiji and thinks, I got through that, I can get through this. Boomer explodes as he sees Lashin appear from behind him. Piper too. Still smoke everywhere. What happened to our weapon? Been punching this whole time? Oh, fuck. I guess when we got knocked back, we dropped our katana. Our right arm is pretty messed up. Maybe that's why. There's Lashin. There's our katana. There's Piper. Linwood. Oh, again in the torso. Alright, well that's a good find. With the dust haze kind of passing, we can kind of see everything a little bit better. Fortunately, don't have anything stronger than aspirin. This is a lot of stuff to loot. We killed a lot. I mean, Heero thought he was punching and kicking. But we still have the same issue as before. We need some bandages. And yeah, I was foolish to go that far ahead. Oh, I think we're just going to have to make do with what we have then. I don't really want to be exploring another basement. Not in this current condition. We did get a couple first aid kits. We got some bandages. I think we're going to be okay with what we have. Lashin got a little beat up and all that fighting too. But everything considered, she's normally in the back. And she's got a lot of health, so I'm going to not use bandages on her. Okay. So we're all bandaged up. We're still in a lot of pain. Looks like the tiredness wore off. But I don't think we can just push through the night for another one. So if anything, maybe we'll just try to lay down for a bit. Okay, well, we don't appear to be tired anymore. I think we'll just work on another save. Okay, now we're tired. And this one had stuff inside of it. Dragon's Breath Shell. Yeah. I mean, the 22s, that would have been great if we found that earlier on. It's good for training up your gun stuff. The rest of it, yeah, we're going to grab it. Didn't really bring anything to drink with us. Well, we're a little thirsty, but I think we're going to try to go to sleep. So he just kind of gets on this chair and just kind of passes out. It doesn't take long to fall asleep. Heero has a dream that he's with his friends. They're fighting zombies like nothing. There's so many of them, but it's just slash to the left, slash to the right. And slowly they all just start to die. They fall down and it seems like nothing hit them, but they're falling down and he's trying to pull them up from the ground, but there's no point. Get stronger. We're feeling pretty good. Despite that weird dream, Heero wakes up and he looks at his friends. Linwood's still a little messed up. He doesn't heal as fast as he does, but I mean, considering he was near death, that's pretty good. Lashin, well, we didn't really bandage her up, and it shows. And Piper's basically fully healed. Yeah, let's pop up into that fridge and see if we can get a snack before we carry on here. All there was to drink there. For zombie. Doesn't seem to have noticed us, so that's okay. Except our friends are screaming at each other right now, so... Well, hopefully they all come down here. Okay, we're going to dissect this, and then we're going to do the last safe. You know what? We should probably use the daylight. Yeah, no, scratch that. We will come back for the safe. Oh. Cripes. Okay, I guess there's some stuff that we didn't end up pulping. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, come on, dude. At least it's the right arm. And not that it makes me feel any better. I don't actually have very much to drink with us. Oh, yeah, we'll drink the broth. We'll have an energy cola. Wow, we're just thirsty. Well, looks like the smoker zombie's still here. Well, I mean, no, we got to get back in there for that safe. Yeah, okay. That's okay. I thought about shooting it, but I thought, well, it's going to make a ton of noise, and I don't want to deal with that. Like our friends are going mad now. They don't know what to do. Out on ahead here. Okay, we checked that out. There was no upstairs there. This is a construction site. Might be an upstairs. This is the public washroom. This house is boarded up. Well, I think if we're going to try to find like a second floor, we're going to have to just keep going down to these houses. Yeah, they all look like ranchers to me, though. Okay, so the giant wasp queen is currently ignoring us. Looks like she killed these guys in the area. As long as she's ignoring us, I'm okay with letting her be. The west, we hear a crunch. I don't think that's us. I just saw something move to the west. I don't know where it went. Did it just drop off our backpack? Oof, you know, you're always expecting the worst in this kind of world. It's just a crow. Like a normal crow. Not like a zombie crow, not like a... I don't know, a vampire crow. Like, just a crow. We're okay with crows. We can handle a crow. Hank, what are you doing outside? Okay, let's put this back on. Not really looking for loot. I'm just looking for stairs. Oh, no. That's a lot of noise. a lot of noise. Paramilitary zombie. Wearing military surplus gear, including an armored vest with patches of local militia, cartoon women, obscene statements, or local political groups. This person definitely thought they were ready for the apocalypse. Yeah, I'm not making a comment on this. Okay, let's take off our backpack. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Our friends just charge in. We're going to whip Lashin out of there. Oh. Oh. Great. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, I'm going to tell you what happened right here. This house, it looks like they were a bunch of survivalists. And I'm guessing that they all thought they could get together and live out the apocalypse here. And as you can see, that didn't really work. That's why I said, oh no, I'm not worried about these guys. Maybe I'll eat those words. Looks like they're taking pretty good damage. Okay, well, it looks like they are probably trying to get through here and here. This will buy us some time. We're going to clear this up. And then if we can stand here, only one can come in at a time with one of our friends backing us up. The problem is that these assholes are going to be making a lot of noise, so it might bring in other zombies. So let's try not to get ahead of ourselves. Looks like they're going down pretty simple. And he's fleeing. This one, oh, he's different. He's a crazed survivalist. Grasping a sharp-bladed weapon, this feral prepper has an athletic physique. A sign that they must have trained extensively before turning feral. In addition to remembering how to use a flashlight, their survival instincts seem to kick in when they're critically harmed, causing them to act in self-preservation, unlike most of their fellows. Oh, so the other ones are kind of like the cartoon preppers, like the, you know, like the fat guys that have AR-15s and think they're tough. But I get canceled for that. What, Meal Team 6? These guys sound like they're actually prepared. Oh, he had an AR-15. Okay, well, you know what? Oh, God. Oh, shoot! Oh, no. Did they break through the wall? Okay, well, it looks like they're not making their way through here. We can't close that door. So I think we're going to have to move in here, like step in here and just deal with these guys. Of course, Linwood has to charge in there. Okay, heavy arterial bleeding. Yeah, no, we're going to have to let him be for our friends. Are we cutting this guy? 4 damage. Oh, you know what? I think we dropped their backpack, so we can't. We don't have our fire axe, so we're just going to have to keep bashing with our katana. And we're still doing some damage, right? You know, remembering from that previous fight, aiming for the elbows. Linwood got a good critical hit in there. Only problem is like the AI doing things like this, like Piper's now double move speed, right? Instead of taking care of this Batwing zombie. But we're gonna step forward here. Deal with the squishy targets first. This is the one that tried to escape from LA, yeah. Yeah. Okay, they're starting to get through. Linwood is going to tank to the north there. I imagine there's some tension in our group right now. I don't know what Piper is doing. Like, freaking kill this this Batwing zombie, dude. Okay. We're going to pull back and oh yeah, see, look at that. Linwood has got herself or himself surrounded. We're going to have to leave our friends to the south here. And save Linwood. How are you doing, Linwood? Horse is bleeding. I wish the girls down there weren't doing that. It's okay. Are you the one grabbing us? No, of course it's the peasant zombie that like in the corner grabbing us. Yeah, okay. Looks like he's fleeing. Yeah, he's fleeing. Heavy arterial bleeding, so that's okay. We'll deal with this peasant zombie. They're coming at us, but they're coming in slow. Use the liquid first aid spray. Yeah, no, that's okay. No, we'll tank any hit. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know if that really helped, but we'll find out. Paramilitary zombie at the door. We're going to keep swinging. Hold together! We got this, guys! Lashin's grabbed on. I imagine just instinctively she looks over at Heero, but he's still fighting. He's still moving forward. They carry on the fight. I'm going to pull Piper out here. Yeah, no, we got to take care of this grabber zombie behind us. Lashin is still doing good. Whew. Lashin, you got to tank a few hits there. I feel like he's trying to pull Lashin back, but she's like, I got this, Couillon. Need to be really careful. Yeah, her head's bleeding already. We're actually not doing bad health-wise. Just grabbing onto you, Lashin. Of course it's... Well, no, it's the grabbing zombie. Piper's doing okay? No. We're switching with Lashin. Actually, I think I'm okay letting Piper tank a little bit. We got to get our breath back. We're at half health, or half breath. Lashin is bleeding. Where are you bleeding? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This doesn't, it says that it'll help. 100% improvement, but it doesn't appear to be helping. Then again, maybe it takes a turn. Yeah, okay, so it just takes a turn. Okay, we're okay. That's good then. That's good. We're almost out of that spray though. That's unfortunate. That's not exactly a spray that we can just like go get another one. Okay, again, we're gonna let Hyper tank a little bit. Oh, there's a crawler and zombie. Okay, our friends are gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna move down. I'm kind of hoping that he'll come down too. Doesn't want to seem to be moving. He's just standing there. Lashin. Well, Lashin got him pretty good. She doesn't give any fucks. She's pissed. She's really pissed. Oh, we're pulling her out of there. Not you, Linwood. Just, I mean, seeing all these bodies on the ground and remembering what happened to our old friend. Jeez. Lost our weapon again? Oh, because we're in so much pain we can't wield it? Uh-oh, that's bad for business. Trying to break his grab here. It's a tough zombie. Ah. I feel really dirty doing this. We gotta pull away. Yeah, no, we gotta let Lashin do that. I feel like she pulled us out of there, not the other way around. And well, now we can grab our bloody katana. There's everyone here. Let's just catch our breath. Wait, I don't want to take morphine. We need some painkiller, but no, I'd rather just take a couple of aspirin. I'm coming through, bruv. Man, all this for some stairs. All we wanted was some stairs. That's all we wanted. I wanted to go upstairs and see what we could find. See if those guys were around. That's all I wanted to do. And this turned into like the second last stand at Fiji. I don't really know what to deal with these cocoons, to be honest with you. This appeared to be somebody's bedroom. I don't have any issue with you, bros. Yeah, I guess they were surviving here. And then they... I don't know, maybe one of them got bit and they all turned? That's the second Uzi we found. What do we have here on this AR-15? 2-3 upper receiver. Okay. Not really interested in that, to be honest. I'm interested in your Stanek mags. Oh, they all had AR-15s. Alright, check everyone's wounds. So, I mean, Linwood took a little bit of a beating, but not so bad. Piper's a little hurt too, but she was fully healed. And Lashin's right arm kind of got messed up, but other than that, we're okay. Wow, yeah, they had a lot of good stuff on them. Which is fine. Now, we definitely would have done better with our fire axe. But it was in the backpack, and we couldn't have gone back for it. So that's fine. We're still nowhere near closer to our goal of the stairs. And now the giant wasp queen is tracking us. I'm gonna move the van a little closer too. Getting pretty full up too, guys. Okay, let's just move a little closer. Okay, I'm good here. You know what? I'm gonna take off our backpack, put away the katana, and see if we can climb up here. Oh, okay, we got up. You know, I think the caravan left. I guess they don't really stay in one spot. And I mean, I feel like we kind of always knew that, but we were still hoping that maybe they would have stuck around a little bit. Okay, so I want to check out those last two safes, and then I think we're going to go back. There's also this basement to check out. Did I lose my fire axe? I might have lost it in all that carnage. Oh, she knows we're there. She's tracking us, but it's okay. I feel like we have enough of those Asapi plates. I don't feel like grabbing any more. And I don't know if it's... I don't know. It's interesting to me that all their magazines are empty on their AR-15s except for this one. So what does that mean? Did they go just crazy shooting things up? Oh, we'll take the MRE. Let's take this gas mask because it's got cartridges in it. We'll have to wash it, but that's okay. Riot chest guard. Riot police enforcers. Though it's too big to put in our bag. 10 liters. My little Nazgul. Okay. We'll grab your pickled meats. I don't imagine That's going to do us any good. Tear gas sprayer. And again, it's not like they knew what to expect. You know, they just were prepped for whatever situation they came up with. You know, maybe they thought they were going to be fighting off, like, people trying to break into their hut or something. I don't know. Okay, well, I still don't see my fire axe. I wonder where it went. I mean, we'll find it. Okay, let's try to hack this. Actually, let's wait for that distracting pain to go away before we try to hack it. But, yeah. Huh. Wonder where my fire axe went. Oh, you know what? We're going to try to hack it. It's either going to work or it's not. Oh, we don't have a hacking tool with enough charges. Okay, well, we're not going to try to hack that. Probably in that last place where we had that giant fight. I did try to break free a couple times and maybe it fell out of our bag. Oh, no, let's not go that way. I'm not trying to antagonize the giant wasp queen. There we go. And we didn't loot those corpses, so we'll see how it looks as we get closer. It doesn't look like any of them have come to us, so that's okay. Huh. He said Bren. Well, it's too heavy to pick up, but that's an interesting gun. It's a Czech gun. He said 805, so it uses the AK-47 ammo. I mean, it's kind of neat, but I don't know if that's essential. I have to come back for it. I was thinking maybe the poison and the pain could subside, but I don't think that's happening. Right, let's go into our good friends. Our old familiar stomping ground. One last gun safe to go through. And we got time. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, and it's open. Okay, this is neat, because this is 308. We don't actually have an MP5. What is this Ruger 57? Huh. Okay. I mean, it's not as juicy as the other stuff, I'll be honest, but yeah, I know we have headlights, but I still don't want to be driving at night. And if we are a little beat up, yeah, we are. We're a little beat up. I think we could all benefit from taking a nap. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to bandage everyone up, and we're going to sleep here, and then we're going to move on to the gasoline. But this, my friends, is where we're going to have to call it for tonight. So thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you're all still having fun. I certainly am. And we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good night.